Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Gangerworld. I'm your host. I play games, and today I'm playing more. And today I'm playing more of Marvel's Midnight Suns. In the last episode, we got dragged into a general mission that turned out to take forever, thanks to the inclusion of Venom. But we got through it and ended up with 2 stars somehow. We also had Doctor Strange take a look at the barrier by the Church of Hiram Shah and did some shop class with Ghost Rider and Peter. And now we're going to go to bed. So let's do that. Let's see what the next day will bring. Okay, so let's check out the Superlink. It's going to be a busy day in the Abbey as usual. From Robbie Reyes. Deadpool, your rice-cracking anti-hero Merc tagline is pretty awesome. If you gave me a tagline, what would it be, hypothetically? Deadpool, if I did that, hypothetically, I'd go with naive newcomer with a superpowered dark side. Peter is the relatable heart of gold. Nico's goth boss witch. I expected worse, so thanks, I guess. And I, the other goth witch? You're the dreaded anti-villain action limbo sorceress queen with a cool sword. I don't completely hate it. Deadpool, well done. That's high praise in magic talk. And from Deadpool. Youngsters, Gen Z, Generation Alpha, kids who are the future, whatever you call yourselves. You know it's cool, right? Do we? Are vampires cooler or campier than old school vampires? What's the vibe? I don't know. They're both things we kill. You know what I think? We do not. Vampires live in the moment, like nothing matters, like there's no tomorrow. They don't care if they use each other's toothbrushes or take a bite from the last bagel and put it back. The bite and the bagel. Maybe we could learn something from them. Oddly specific. Did you do any of that? Possibly, or maybe. Maybe we all have an inner vampire, and we should listen to it from time to time. Okay. Wow, guess only got a lot of private messages. This one is the ingredients. Shop class component list. Hey Hunter, here's the component list we want you to bring to the second meeting at the shop class. Attack S is 25, common blueprint 1. Don't worry if you can't, we'll still be able to finish the project, but if you can, we might have enough to build both of the options we discussed. See you then, or earlier, we do live in the same building and punch Hydra together. Okay. Hey Hunter, Peter has the party decorations ready to go. The last person to speak to with is Caretaker. She spends hundreds of years learning how to make the perfect cake. I'm sure she can whip up something Magik will love. I will ask Caretaker. Tony Stark. Hey boss, go to sleep, so I figured I text a friend, and yeah, I nap proactively. You have to with our lifestyle. There's something you need to see. It's a bit of a hike, so clear schedule. Alright, let's go.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A mushroom?
Fascinating, isn't it? Some of the rarest species of flora
So
I've
Tony
ever
likes
seen.
picking mushrooms.
Carol says there are mushrooms growing in these woods that were thought extinct decades ago. And that tree over there? I'm pretty sure it just winked at me.
I did not realize you were so interested in nature, Tony.
Oh, I'm not. I have terrible allergies. I'm just petrified to be inside.
Tony.
I know. I'm sure it will be all fine in the end. I mean, look at us. First time I laid eyes on you, I assumed you were gonna swallow my soul. And now here we are. Two friends, enjoying a moment.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
You're right, of course. I'm just surprised you didn't work in a basilisk or giant spider or some other terrible monstrosity you've beheaded over the years.
Yes, I suppose your situation is not unlike unraveling the web of Rourke, the Spider King, one strand at a time.
And there it is. Well, I suppose it's time to get back to the old abbey before Caretaker sicks the hounds of hell on us. Well, hound.
Are you sure? I could stay outside longer if...
No, I'm good. Better, in fact. Owe you one. Besides, that tree I mentioned that winked at me before, I think it just took a few steps closer.
I'll handle this common passive if 3 Iron Man cards are played in 1 turn. 1 redraw. Limit 1 per turn. More stuff in the gift shop. Help hero.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Dr. Strange waves you over. A philosophical question for you, Hunter. A mad scientist attacks a bridge with killer robots. Do you stop the robots, allowing him to run over a child during his escape, or do you save the child, allowing robots to kill dozens on the bridge? Oh, the old trolley question. Also go for a light balance. I reject the binary nature of the problem.
Thanks, Hunter.
Could we speak in private?
Will this lead to the two of us shouting at one another?
I cannot see how.
You might.
Then yes.
Fear the instigator.
Nico needs help prepping for Magik's surprise party.
A surprise party? Have you met Magik?
Why do you say that?
Oh, just a feeling. What does Nico want from me?
Can you handle the cake?
Of course. The trick will be hiding the icing. Magik's sweet tooth can lead her to cupcakes at 50 paces.
There, that was easy. Still don't know where our gift shop disappeared to. Maybe it's, oh, it's here. What do you have? A perfect accompaniment to quiet meditation. Unfortunately, I cannot afford it. Okay, something to read. Parchment of Power, fragment of a faded letter. From above and below, from the old world to the new, we must remain ever vigilant for any sign the universe offers us. There is no unease too slight, no suspicion too minor. Nothing can be ignored. You must understand that lost page is his final chronicle and the key to his return. We must ensure it remains lost. There is simply no duty greater in this world. This wasn't your choice, but it is now your obligation. You may think that it's unjust. You may think that unjust, and you'd be right. But your sacrifice, like mine, will serve something far greater than ourselves. G. Honestly, I'm too tired to think about who G might be.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Okay, this is it. The Ward. Excerpt from Wanda's journal. I found a strange ward blocking the way behind Shaw's old church. The magic is certainly arcane, but there's something else going on as well. I've tried all manner of counter spells to break through, but so far nothing has phased it. I'll have to think of something else. So Wanda did not create the ward. I owe her a Coke. Haunted Echoes, a collection of transient folk songs. The Woodsman's Lament. And round she danced, the woodsman's wife, as the fake king played his lyre. And at her feet the rings revealed a cold and lifeless fire. "O dance for me," the king cried he, as her sight grew dark and dim. The woodsman's wife, though you may be, you'll ne'er return to him. Dark.
Underneath my mask is a look of deep satisfaction.
Spider Sense Plus. Draw 2 cards, gain fast, gain resist. Nice. Spider-Man. It's possible the homeless people who never returned to the shelter got back on their feet, found a job, a place to live, and were on a new path. The person Spider-Man found at the end of a long, winding trail of blood was not one of them. Spider-Man made sure the vampires who did it met a similar fate.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
She-Hulk sent us a pressing request. An old enemy of mine, Titania, is coming for me. She's looking for a rematch, mistakenly thinking that it'll be an easy one now that I can't turn green. Well, she's gonna taste my non-gamma feast. If she tries. We should send a hero to join the fight. Feast. Is that a typo? I could send Spider-Man again. I mean, we're not taking him out, unfortunately. Oh, Iron Man was injured. Yeah. It's because I messed up. Unfortunately, I don't have to take him out anymore. I'll send Spider-Man again.
Friendly neighborhood service and friendly neighborhood prices.
Thanks, Hunter.
What do you need?
I have something for you.
You do?
A gallon of web fluid and 1,000 helium balloons?
Oh.
Components for shop class.
Almost as good.
You're an odd duck, Peter Parker. You know, that first suit we put together for you is pretty slick. How about some combat threads with a little more tech and a little less hocus pocus? Sure, why not?
Alright, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
You have enough credits for the Book of Vishanti.
A power not unlike my own.
Billy crafting is now available. Collect blueprints and bring them to the forge to craft additional copies of Hero Billy cards, which can then be equipped by heroes or used for upgrades. Great. But first, let's do a gamma quality analysis.
Boss?
Do your thing.
Honestly, lucky he's the only one that isn't injured.
Hunter, I've hunted with a lot of different folks in my day, but there's one question I ask the special cases.
And I suppose I am one of those special cases?
Indeed you are, but a little more what that means later.
By all means, ask your question.
What do you do after we beat Lilith and stop the prophecy of the Midnight Sun?
I have much to catch up on. For example, this whole America experiment.
It's been quite a century, and we're only 20 years in. Hearing you have a goal after is nice. Special cases are when I get the impression there's nothing beyond the immediate goal.
The immediate goal matters most. Slay evil, enjoy life.
Right on. It's living that makes the fight worth fighting. Reflect on that, Hunter.
No, not that one. Where is it? This one. The bill comes due. Captain Marvel has traced Dr. Faustus and more of the stolen Sanctum artifacts to an isolated stretch of the New York harbor, where Gamma Coil rail intel cache.
There it is again. That strange gamma energy signature. Green numbers, as Bruce says. The Hydra tech we found is saturated with the same fluorescence.
And what does Dr. Banner have to say about that?
Can't get an answer from him. He's gone off the grid. AWOL. Happens sometimes when he's working something out.
What kind of something?
The really big kind. Then what now? We find ourselves another doctor who specializes in creepy gamma science. Just so happens I know of one who recently opened up shop in the area. Of course, he's barking mad.
Faustus.
One and the same.
Well, I suppose you two do have some catching up to do.
Oh, you know, Hydra secrets, dastardly plans, the odd bomb launched in my face.
How soon before we begin the hunt?
Based on the intel we've recovered? Now.
So we're gonna want someone that can generate a good amount of heroism and can also support. Let's see. Basically all of her. Everything she has is just change the cost of a hero cards to 0 until end of turn. Blood magic. Add strength in, stuff like that. And honestly, I do want the Midnight Suns. Normally I would just take Spider-Man, but this way. Oh, we took all guys out last time, so let's take out all ladies out this time. What could go wrong? Just have a vampiric essence. So I think I have some really good cards if she has a chance.
He'll be thrilled to see us.
It is not hard to detect the sarcasm in your voice.
Never been a cancelled, Doctor. This isn't changing my attitude.
Hey Pete,
Hey, Hunter.
good luck out there. Hungry. Magic.
Notes today from class.
Never do.
You'll be heading into New York near the harbor. Faustus is overseeing Hydra operations in the area. There must be something important down there if he's shown up personally. Stay focused and try and keep a low profile. If you think Lilith's forces are corrupted, you don't want to meet the Port Authority.
But
Careful. She will no doubt be very temperamental after such a long journey. There. My beautiful, terrible girl. You'll be free of confinement soon enough. Pray to unleash Mother's righteous fury upon her enemies. The weak, the ignorant, the unworthy.
My point exactly.
Well, that certainly looks familiar.
Dark magic. I can feel it, just like before.
Plus, he's boosted the gamma signature. Must be the new and improved extra evil model.
Ah yes, coming soon to a deserted dock near you.
So glad you discovered television.
I blame Nico.
Whatever this thing is, it's clearly important to Faustus.
And Lilith.
Which means it's worth a closer look.
Not sure if the Batman cowl is doing it for Hunter.
Way ahead of you there.
Get out. Defeat all enemies.
We will never forsake her.
We've seen what those charges are capable of. Don't get cocky just because you've got Captain Marvel to fall back on.
No, no, please. Come, examine the device closely. I think you'll find it's not so easy to dismiss this time around.
Really wish we could get this clown off our comms.
I'm sure Mr. Stark will get around to it eventually.
Eventually. Alright, start by clearing out the minions. Like you.
Hell.
Because that will replay our card. I mean, get our card plays back, and we got 4 of those. Do we have any more quicks? Blood magic. Apply to blood magic. Attack cards have lifesteal. Deals damage to enemy attackers. Fast. We only need 2 blood magics right now. Power. Change the cost of all hero cards to 0. It's nice, but we only have 1 hero card right now. Am I going to be able to play Photon Beam? Probably not. Well, now as much as I don't want to play Dark, this card is very useful. I mean, look at this. Look at that range.
You had your chance.
I heard Dark Hunter is stronger. I don't know.
Even for
Oh, that's a new enemy. Okay. Okay. Carol, Nico. And we got 3 card plays. Or 2 blood magic to an ally. Roulette. What does roulette mean? Contains a random effect which will be determined when this card was drawn. Oh wow, I see. We don't need blood magic right now. Witchfire. Damage a random enemy. On KO, recast. Witchfire. $56. We need this heroism. This will give us 1. Can I target? Oh, random enemy. Okay. Somehow I had a feeling for you.
Now that was something.
It was.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
We're not going to get any of our card plays back, so I might as well use them. This will taunt. Do I want to taunt? If I come here, can I slide? Wait, is this a slide? Is this a slide? Gain block, might as well.
Think these guys got
Really?
some tactics in the back of a magazine.
Enemy soul. Okay. What kind of items do we have again? Repair, cure. Shmail Shmydra.
Now I owe you one.
Don't like that. Oh,
Hi,
you little.
We've
You
got
little
company.
mugga. Hydra marksman sighting in. Once the marksman has sighted in on a hero, the next attack will deal devastating amount of damage to the target.
Once my device disintegrates, the great Captain Marvel, the others will have no choice but to listen. Even that fool Crossbones will be forced to acknowledge my greatness. Mother will be so pleased when I deliver her your ashes.
Not as happy as I'll be when I deliver my fist to your face.
Yeah, we've got kind of a lineup here.
I feel more like myself every day.
I move you. Oh, is this gonna mess things up? Well, it might. Let's move first. Make sure I select the right person. Should I bind? No, wait for binary. Sure she is too. So we need an AoE. Holy Gift is good, but not needed here. Forceful knockback. Well, this will take care of you, but still, this guy here that I want to stop. Knee strike ain't gonna do it. Maybe Nico's gotta move. One step ahead. Hero combo's not gonna do it either. Really? Game. Last redraw. Not enough heroism. What's this? Ah, okay.
Your face. Was that
Sleep.
truly your best?
That's not gonna work. Okay. I'm also at least one step ahead.
I'm on it.
And go binary. Okay, bring it. That would have hurt a lot.
My role as your mother's herald was foretold in the sacred pages of the Darkhold Hunter, as was your return. Your very life was laid before me, as were the traitorous actions of the one you misguidedly call Caretaker. Do you not wish this? I can show you this.
And I can show you the true meaning of hell, parasite.
Such strong words for a champion of the light. No wonder Cthulhu has taken such interest in your family.
Why don't you keep the caretaker's name out of your mouth? Hmm? Nope. Time for talking is done.
No more time to waste. Let us go.
Even
good.
you must have detected the latest modifications to my device, Captain Marvel. I'm afraid you'll find her energies not so easily absorbed this time. No! Please! You cannot fail me!
Ode you one. One?
Now thus will be done.
Typical.
For Hydra.
Really put some feeling into that process. Capture agent. Capture the Hydra agent before they flee. Break protection on the agent. Use the capture agent card to secure the agent. Then defeat all the enemies.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Always causing trouble. All you do is cause trouble. Golden opportunity. Anticipation.
You should have brought more help.
Ooh. Okay. Thank you for that. Ah, apply to vulnerable. Yeah. Okay. So we gotta put a vulnerable on this guy. And do a little bit of damage.
Here's one for ya.
I am impressed.
And another one. Apply a fast. Fast will reduce the hero card's cost by 1. Maybe next turn. But for now, this one is a knockback. We need a strategic knockback here. Ooh. Can I do? What I'll do is, yeah.
Whatever works. That wasn't bad.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Now's our chance. Take Faustus into custody before he can regain his
The
bearings.
shield guards protection, blah blah blah. We used the capturation card. But we only have one more card play. Don't like that. No, I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna think about this.
strength.
Okay. Guess we'll get rid of 2, attacking Nico.
Here we go.
Guess we'll get rid of 1, attacking Captain Marvel.
Watch this.
And we still have 1 heroism. Too far. Ooh. Can this reach? No, Nico. Can you? Nothing. Kill the Captain Marvel. What about Hunter? Nada. Alright, let's see what happens. Blocked. I healed her. Okay. We should be able to grab bosses now.
What? No great speeches? No musings from the Dark Book? Is the great Dr. Faustus at a loss for words?
Seems so.
Guessing the Darkhold doesn't have any spells for boosting your cardio. Let's grab this turkey before he makes it to the transport.
Excellent. Hydra won't let us take him so easily, though. Stay alert.
Someone call for reinforcements?
Whoa, no. I didn't know reinforcements were coming right away. What the heck?
Don't hold back.
Okay. Okay. Game, you are nasty. Okay.
Next time I won't go easy. Here we go.
If I summon Deadly Ground, would she move? No, she won't move. There's not a way to move her. Guess this will prepare us for next turn. Oh great. Thanks game. That guy's gonna... Oh god. Still a card play, technically, so... Who's gonna be taking shots here? That's still gonna be alive. best of a crappy situation.
Hope this helps. Every little bit helps.
Hydra's in control of the situation. Let's see how tough you are.
I need to buy an area.
You don't know who you're messing with.
The damage from that infernal
Low power for
must have
HP.
caused an error in the arming sequence. I know my adjustments should have tripled the disruptor's yield. The next time you will not be so fortunate.
Aw, it's almost cute how you think there'll be a next time.
The advantage is mine. Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
Two full-time names. Alright, we'll do it this way.
Now they're really in trouble.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Alright, Cat Marble's probably going down here. Man, I don't know how things end up this way. Oh, I forgot her shots counter.
Barely a scratch.
Oh wow, she survived.
Finally, it's mine.
These guys just have so much health.
You have your orders. Don't let them get so close to me.
There's that Hydra loyalty and courageous spirit you've been talking so much about.
terrible thinking you can beat us.
Your time has come. Hell.
We've done it. Excellent work.
No! I'm still here, you idiots!
Truly not your day, is it?
You think you scare me? I, who serves at the right hand of the Demon Mother, who hears the whispers of the Dark God Chthon, who was chosen to learn his secrets in the one true tome of creation. Do you really think I could be afraid of you?
Yeah.
What? You want to know?
Everything.
Dang. F in chat for FAUSTUS.
Crossbones.
Crossbows always hits the target. Often misses the
Hydra's
point.
Black Ops division. You should see the file Steve's got on the guy.
Faustus must have outlived his usefulness to Hydra. And sadly, us.
Perhaps not. If decades of fighting the undead have taught me one thing, there's always an answer. Provided you dig deep enough.
Nice. Let's get that back to the Abbey. Only maybe wipe it down with a napkin first.
We're all wearing gloves. Relax. And 2-star. Can she survive a FAUSTIAN bargain? I think I'm pronouncing Faust. I think it's Faustian. Faustian bargain. Unfortunately, Nico wasn't that useful. It's because she doesn't. But she does get more useful when she gets better cards. So you know she can only get better cards in certain ways.
Let me guess. Could not sleep? Starting to become a common theme here.
It was not always the case. The Abbey was once a different place. I was happy here once.
Now that is something I would like to see.
I suppose I have earned that. I have been extra me lately, as Nico says. It is just that for so many nights now, every time I close my eyes, all I see is Wanda, drowning within darkness, calling to me. I do not think I will ever sleep again. Not until we find her.
Lately, I have come to believe there are no such things as mere dreams.
I knew you would understand.
What do you think Wanda is trying to say to you?
That she's still alive, waiting for us to pull her from your mother's arms, bring her back into the light. Like me, you also have a connection to the darkness, Hunter. Don't you also hear it calling out to you in your dreams sometimes? Whispering secret things, dark things.
Yes. My mother. She visits me in my dreams.
I know. I have heard you call to her in your sleep. I simply did not expect you to be so
How loud is the Hunter when
I know she is trying to manipulate
nightmares?
me, but there are times when I feel a longing within her
These are
emptiness
stone
that
walls.
is difficult to ignore.
The others would not understand. Do not worry. Your secret is safe with me. Well, I guess I should get back to not sleeping and let you get some rest. Sweet dreams, Hunter.
Yeah. Ooh, credits.
Hey there, Hunter. You have a minute to spare? Because this misery sure would like some company.
So,
what is troubling you, Tony?
Oh, I don't know. Pick your poison. I'm living in the Amity horror house. My roommate is depressed. Oh, and I have a roommate and not my own executive suite at the nearest resort. The espresso machine is broken. The world is turning into the cover of a 90s metal album. And the big guy, well, he's not answering his phone. So you tell me, Hunter, what's not to be troubled about?
I am also concerned about Banner.
Because you care about him? Or because of the mission?
Because you care about him. You Avengers understand what it means to have another warrior's back. Something I admire.
Oh, we have our flaws too. Believe me. Banner isn't known to be the most emotionally stable, and when the pressure ramps up, well, let's just say he doesn't have the kind of nervous breakdown that results in basket weaving and a week-long yoga retreat. Things get messy. Not being able to see how he's holding up is proving a challenge.
One we must endure for the time being.
Thanks for the talk.
Anytime, Tony.
okay. I wonder if we're going to end up balanced when it comes to our Hunter light dark thing. They call that power.
The hunter stalks its prey.
Guess we can read. Occult History of the New World by the Mysterious Scribe. The cult of Chthonian fanatics that made their way to the New World were hiding in plain sight as sailors, merchants, and even clergymen. In the dead of night, they would gather and perform rituals both powerful and profane. One such ritual involved the defilement of fresh graves, digging up the deceased and using their spent bodies as conduits to bring demonic entities called Lilin into the world. That sounds gross. Alright, so I think we'll save this evening sleeping for next time. So, thank you very much for watching, and as always, take care of yourself and have a great day. Hunter, what are you looking at? Oh,
Who's a good girl?
Bye now.
It is my Charlie girl.